Hi, I'm Bryn, student at UCLan, and in today's video log we're going to be focusing on the northern guardhouse and the ditch.
Hi, my name is Megan, I'm from the US, and I am here at Ribchester. This is my second year. I am currently stationed in the guardhouse in the northern section of the trench. We are blessed with the full intact Roman floor, and what we're doing is slowly collecting all the data from this. So we're cataloging every single find, and we're slowly stripping away every layer of clay. So what they did was, you have a clay floor, over time it degrades, they apply more clay. So we have layer upon layer, and we are painstakingly removing them.
Hiya, I'm Louise and I'm from UCLan, and this year I've been working on the guardhouse floor, and we 3D record everything we find on this clay surface so we can see exactly where things were, so that's why you can see all the nails in the bags.
The fun thing is, while we have the threshold stone here, we are able to see that this was the common entrance to the guardhouse, and the main layers of degradation seem to be arcing into that far corner in the north. However, we also have a high prevalence of tiles in the northern section. So what we're trying to do right now is identify what exactly those tiles might have been used for, and if they have any significance towards maybe a ladder, maybe that was the external wall, and those were face tiles for the outside or inside of the building, and that's the guardhouse.
Hi, my name is Matt. I'm a master's student from Brigham Young University in America. Right now, we're up here in the northern extent of this trench. Some of the key or interesting features up here is that we do have this wall that we've talked about in years past. And then right here, you can see this wonderful clay layer, this yellowish clay. It's starting here, and then it has this distinct slope down. This is not a cut that we've made. This is a cut made, we believe, originally by the Romans. And this could slope down into one of the earlier defensive ditches of this fort. It would slope down and then go out in this direction. Unfortunately, we don't have a far side of this defensive ditch. We only have the side right here. And so as we trowel it back, as we clean it back, we realize that, oh, well, there's another layer on top of this. Well, let's get rid of that layer, see what's happening. Oh, well, there's another layer over here. Well, let's see what's happening with this layer. And so we go and go and go until we find some other fills that are happening over here. One of the interesting things that we've got going on is as we clean it back, clean off one layer of dirt from the other, is we find a lot of these little cobbles right here. We've got cobbles and medium-sized rocks that were coming up all over the place. A lot of them have been removed now, but this is one of the sizes that we've been finding. Now these could be evidence of rubble coming down from the wall when it tumbled over or when it was torn down, or they could be from another structure that was sitting out here. We don't know yet because most of the area where these are seem to be over here where the trench wall is. So unfortunately we can't get to that yet, but maybe someday in the future we'll have a better idea of what's going on and where these came from. As we were cleaning back, just trying to get a better idea of what's going on, we came upon this rise of earth, and this is not trampled down dirt and mud. This is something totally different. We've got this reddish clay layer. It's different from the clay, we believe it's different from the clay layer over there. But what's interesting about this is that it rises up here and then it sinks back down on this side, or we believe it sinks back down on this side. And so what this could be is this could be a berm in between one defensive ditch right here and one defensive ditch right here. We know that in some phases of the fort here, Ribchester, they had multiple layers of ditches as opposed to just one large ditch all the time. And so this could be further evidence of that. This could be another portion of it. So as we're going to, after everything's planned, we'll start scraping down and excavating. We'll use trowels and mattocks and just chip away at it until we get from this layer of context down to the next layer of context, the next layer of soil. We find what's different, and then we go we'll excavate that, and go down until we find the next layer. And all the while, we're going to be following the slope of this reddish clay. And hopefully, by the time we get to the far end there, we'll have a much better idea of what's going on and how deep this ditch is. Excellent work. Good job.
Yeah, I'll